John, oh, how are you? How are you doing?
How you doing?
I'm fantastic, thank you. Thank you for this wonderful, amazing performance. This just gutted me. I want to know what your initial gut punch reaction was to the material when Steve showed it to you.
I actually watched it for the first time last week, um, and I was just I was blown away by Steve's work. Like Steve has done intricate work in red, white, and blue as well as the other movies in this
Yeah.
series. And for me, it's a ridiculous format to see. It's like kind of revolutionary to me.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing to see. It's different. So to be a part of it, to see myself, as I would say, Steve McQueen, was pretty cool because he's an actor. I mean, he's a director that dials in on subtle, specific emotion. That sometimes, as an audience member, if you felt it, you would understand. And to see that how I felt was
Mhm.
put clearly on screen, I was like, I really, really, I can't be more really, really happy. I can't be happier because it's so done.
It's frustrating watching it, John, because you look at this character, Leroy, who so many people can unfortunately relate to. And there's a scene that really stood out for me when he's already become a policeman and he's in the locker and he's just the anger. He can't hold it back anymore because, how can you blame the guy? He's an upstanding citizen. He's a great guy. And he still has to take this crap. How do you not make this personal, or do you just make this personal?
Um, I think the responsibility that comes with art is if you take it to his historic form, it was telling tales of what was going on in the world. It was, and whether good or bad. And there's a humility that comes with acting because you have to drop your opinion to portray somebody. And sometimes even when you're playing villains or creepy people, whatever, you
Sure.
have to understand their truth to be able to portray it in a way that makes you guys as the audience feel like he really believes that and he's really messed up. But in terms of Leroy and portraying the anger, it was natural to me to go into that because as a black man, I know what I would do if I was in that circumstance. And for Leroy to be so controlled, I guess it was the control that was harder. The
Mm.
scenes of silence, like when Leroy looks at himself fully in the police officer's uniform, and it's that moment of just self-judging every single
Yes.
thought you could possibly think of, he was saying to himself. So it's like that for me was more of a struggle than the anger. The anger was just like, yeah, man, this is what I would do. You know,
Yeah.
but
And exactly. And the anger, frustratingly, this is still happening today,
yeah,
and how do we get people to watch these amazing movies that Steve made, this series on, and the one that you're in, and make a change in what's happening in the world today? This is so close to what's going on
yeah. I
still.
think. I think what's funny is a lot of people saw this project coming out, and because it's so timely, thought that perhaps it was influenced by what has been going on. And what a lot of people don't know, that this was shot prior to the pandemic, or while we were shooting this, we were still in the free world. you
Yeah.
know, we were still hugging people on the street, doing this, and then eating a salami burger 5 minutes after. We were good. This was done in reflection of a reality and a frustration that has been bubbling for a long, long time. And for me, it was great to be a part of it. But the tragic side is that what makes these kind of projects such a talking point is the fact that it's still going on. But I'm glad it's coming on Amazon Prime Video, and I'm glad it's going to get a really big boost on the market in front. I know it's done its runs at the festivals and continues to do so. So I'm just excited to see where they're going to take this, and I'm sure loads of people see it.
I'm sure loads of people will. Congratulations on an extraordinary performance. You're such an amazing actor, and I cannot wait to see what you do next. Thank you so much for your time, John.